You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Rajay, Mora, and Thiago, you sure have gotten Alanna and I excited for this one. We have Beethoven coming down the rabbit hole, but this is a Tina S cover. We've never heard of Tina S, but this is the Moonlight Sonata third movement, and I think she's a guitarist.
That's really cool. I'm really excited for this. I actually had to question for a second the title of this track. As I read it, I'm like, wait a second, what is happening here? This is going to be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Rajay, Mara, and Thiago.
Rajay, Mora, Thiago, and Chronicans, we hope you are all doing very well, and thank you for being here on the channel. Rajay has given us a little write-up to see what we are about to get into, because we were confused going into what we were about to get into, so let's see what we're doing. Okay, so these requests that you have for us this month are inspired by one of our videos in which both of us were talking about the links and relationships between classical music and metal.
Yes.
Yes.
I remember that video.
So, now we are doing Tina S. doing Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata, the third movement. Although she plays Beethoven here, you can consider her the Mozart of the guitar.
Ooh.
A prodigy, some would say. When someone like Herman Lee of Dragon Force calls out, wow, and says, so that's how you are supposed to do it. Watching her cover their songs Through the Fire and Flames, then you know what's going on. Oh my gosh, she can cover Through the Fire and Flames. Tina Secte from France started playing guitar at the age of 6 and is known for her covers of metal songs like the aforementioned, but also Iron Maiden's The Trooper, Tornado of Souls from Megadeth, and many more. Oh my god, this girl, Tina. This performance was at age 17 on her Figure guitar, a company that sponsored her. She has been off the grid since 2018 due to reasons that a lot of people speculate about, but was probably merely a break in her personal development. But luckily for us, she returned and plays in a band called Spin Twice.
Very cool.
You excited for this one?
Oh, I'm very excited. I can't believe that this performance of Moonlight Sonata is going to be when she was 17. That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Here we go then.
Here we go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my lord. This is impeccable. Probably did the other guitar on this too. Okay. Finally, something that I've heard already, so we can pause because this is just going to keep going. And we recently just had a poll on the community post where we were asking people what your favorite music was outside of rock and metal, and classical just destroyed. And we can see
Yeah.
why classical music really birthed metal, because look at this easy transition. You wouldn't even know this was actually Beethoven if you weren't told and you didn't know this song that well. Because for me, I don't know Moonlight Sonata that intimately where I can even tell this is Beethoven. This just sounds like an incredible metal song, and Tina's incredible.
I don't know it like super intimately, but I have played it in concert band. But again, that was like grade 8.
Yeah.
Right? So like it was one of those things where you would play a snippet of it type idea. This watching her on the guitar is almost identical to watching someone play the piano, but she's on the fretboard.
Exactly.
So like it's insane just how, like you said, how well it's translating. And like as soon as I started hearing it play, I'm like, oh, I know this song.
Good. I'm glad that you can tell.
So like I was
if you do know it, you would have heard it then.
Yeah. So if you know it, like you know it well enough for the most part, and it's like, oh, like this sounds exactly like it. There's definitely some flair that she's thrown in as she's doing.
I bet, and I hope so.
Like this is insane.
Made it her own too.
She's made it her own while still keeping it so exact.
Right.
While being able to transition it so correctly into a guitar versus from a piano.
Yeah.
And I love how stoic she is through the entire performance.
No kidding, because when you said like, oh my God, she can cover like this Beethoven song, I was like, well, she can cover like Megadeth, like this is gonna be nothing. But then I'm hearing it, I'm like, oh,
I'm like, yeah, honey, it's Beethoven. Like...
So let's keep going. I need to know my classical music better. Let's go, Tina. Effortless. No real mouthing either. This is incredible. No finger left unused. Amazing pick. Are you kidding me? I only saw one smirk so far. wait. Oh, I need to see that last part for her. Look at this. Just,
She's so happy. Oh my god.
Oh, that's so encouraging as a parent now.
Yeah.
Like how inspiring that is to be that good at that age at 17 in anything that you're doing, let alone bringing a classical masterpiece like this to the guitar. And then it's like you hear people are like, I don't like guitar. It's like, well, like if you could play that, do you think you might enjoy it a bit?
Yeah.
It's like, sure, if you're not good at a sport, maybe you don't like it, but if you practice a bit, you might start liking it. Maybe guitar's not your thing, but if you ever get to this level, it'd be hard not to enjoy it because
absolutely.
and for me, you know me, I'm so enthusiastic. So for her to be able to perform this with such the stoicism, that is mesmerizing for me too.
Yeah, because I know if you were performing something like this, your face would be going off and be like, do you see what I just did there?
Maybe not even that, but like the contortion of my face would be happening a lot because the mimicking of the notes you would have to memorize is just insane. But there's so many notes, you almost have to be that stoic.
Absolutely, because the thing with like Beethoven, like I'd mentioned, like grade 8, that Avery's in grade 8 right now. Like we played little snippets of this that we would like practice to poorly, very poorly, right? Not at this level by any means, right? So like seeing her at this level, at this age, she's 17. She has it
11 years in.
11 years in already at 17.
Yeah.
She has it down to such an intricate science of everything that she's doing.
Mastered the musical theory.
She has fully mastered it already.
Looks like it at least.
And like she was Roger Maratiago, you let us know she was sponsored by Vigor Guitars, who she was playing on there.
Yeah.
Right?
Which is epic too.
Which is epic because then they even saw her talent and what she was about to put forward onto a stage. Like I love what you said. If you didn't know that this was Beethoven and you just walked in and she was just ripping this on a guitar, you would think that is the most epic guitar sequence, riff, solo,
this is like
whatever.
Final Boss on Guitar Hero and Satan's coming to play against you and you better go play against him.
Right? So, like that's how just
good it was.
So this was so good.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that you brought this to us, especially after our conversation on one of our last videos.
Absolutely.
Because
thank you.
Like thank
being
you
aware.
so much. Yeah, being aware and just being able to be like, hey, I know something that they're gonna like, because now knowing she's in a band too now.
Yeah, that's awesome for Tina because we also can understand with all the then record labels and other people coming to you and you're so young and you got to focus on school and really what you want to do with your family and life. It is good to take that little break and to know that you found a creative outlook with a band too, Tina. That's amazing.
That's amazing.
And awesome information to know too.
I would love to see what her guitar solos are like in a band.
Oh
my god.
Yeah,
that would be such a trip.
And real quick, what was the band name again?
Spin Twice.
Spin Twice. She'll be making you spin way more than twice, that's for sure, because I'm spinning in my head after that playing. Yeah. I'm so glad it was a up-close, intimate type of a performance. Just to see that as a guitar lover, that was just incredible to see the technique and skill. And again, just at 17, what more could you ask for? Good job.
Ask for this was absolutely...
You get your allowance.
This was epic beyond any means. Like there was no other way to explain just how epic this performance was. There were moments like I know when in the sonata in
third movement?
Oh, wow. I tried to say all of it at once and none of it came out. With Beethoven's Sonata, the third movement there, he actually is slamming the keyboard at times to make those extra notes. Because it's a very aggressive song that's played on the piano. And it was so cool to watch her be playing like the chords up here on the fret.
Yeah.
And then using her picking as the slamming of the keys in those moments. So it was really cool to see how she translated this from piano to guitar. And as a guitar player, I know you loved it. As someone who loves classical and has learned to love guitar over time, just with how the translation goes with this, I was just flabbergasted the entire performance.
Absolutely. This is an incredible pick. Thank you so much for this. And Chronicans, if you had a good time, please hit that like button on your way out. But we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Chronicans, for being here. This was such a treat. I hope you enjoyed us. Let us know if there's any other different classical translations that are out there for other metal instruments that we might want to check out. Peace and love, everyone.
I know Rajay Mara and Thiago have us covered on that as well. God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
You are now exiting Enter the Chronic's rabbit hole.
Thanks for your participation.
Make sure to follow, subscribe, and put on notifications. We will see you all next time. Stay tuned, tell your friends about us, and God bless.
Hey guys, thank you so much for making it this far in the video. If you like this channel, remember to subscribe right here. And if you want to subscribe to the artist that you just heard, remember, it is right here. And if you're excited to see another video that we think you might like, click here.
Thank you so much, Chronicans, for making it this far. We love you so much.